Hey, welcome in. Come on in the room. It's Kara, and I am on here. Actually, was on my other account because I've got both of my phones going. So I'm on my Kara Revels Crittenton account, which is my name, and we're watching the live with my friend Mary. She may be getting ready to end it, wrap it up, but let's see. She might be. She is. She's. I think she's going to go off. Let's see.
Let me know. Questions? I know I went off preaching there. That's okay. Oh, you came back. That's okay. You can do that. I do that all the time because you know what? You get distracted, right? We are easily distracted. But hey, no worries. No worries at all. You can always get that free guide. It's in my profile. There's a link in there. I want to help people get set free. That's what I want to do. That's what I wake up every day. And I just think, God, how can I bless other people with this information? Because I really wish I would have known this the day I lost my job, man. I wouldn't have spent 8 hours. I spend so much time redoing my resume, networking, working with a job coach, firing that job coach, working with another job coach, applying, cover letters, interviews. I can't even tell you. What if I would have spent that time learning these skills, learning digital marketing, investing in a program where I could have 100% profit, 900, 600, 300, 100. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Audrey. It's like a full-time job to look for a job. Am I right? And it was exhausting. Kurt, so my last job, I was a customer success manager in an ed tech company. So we sold literacy programs to school districts, and I managed those accounts. So I made sure they know how to use them. I made sure they had everything. I made sure they were renewing. I managed accounts that totaled $34 million. And I didn't even get 10% of that. I didn't get 5% of that. So think about how much money the company was making off of my hard work. I only got 2 weeks vacation. And when they laid me off, along with my whole team and 50 other people that day, they refused to pay out unused vacation.
Wow.
There were people that had 3 weeks vacation sitting on the books and they wouldn't pay it out.
That's crazy.
So, I go back to that lifestyle. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just, my life has completely changed 180 in the last year because I've been doing this for a year now. Now, I would not have stuck with this if it wasn't working. I would not have stuck with this if I wasn't seeing profit. I would not have stuck with this if I wasn't learning life-changing skills and meeting people that are absolutely changing my life right now. Yes. So, guys, I am learning from people who have truly just taken off in this digital space. I'm learning for people. In fact, I have someone coming to a meeting tonight. She is made about over $700,000 in this digital space, and she is going to be doing training tonight in my community. I mean, I have multiple income streams now. I do not have a capped income. I absolutely know that no matter what direction I go in, I can sustain myself, and that makes me feel a lot better than worrying about one paycheck, one income stream, and it could be taken away from me tomorrow. And it can happen to any of us. I think you guys can see it's getting dark in here. So the storms are coming. Yay, bring the rain. Arizona, we need the rain. Hi, Nancy. All right, Audrey, let me know if you have any questions for me. You know where to find me. If you guys still haven't gotten the free guide, please visit my profile. There is a link in there. You can also email me or DM me, and I will give you the link directly. But I think I'm going to go log off before the storm comes. All right. Thanks, everybody. Pleasure to talk with you today. I appreciate all of the support, the amens, the hearts, all of it.
Yeah, so shout out to my friend Mary. Let me flip the camera back around. So she actually did a really good job. If you were here earlier, she was
right?
breaking
So
down.
I
Hold
had to
on a
figure something
second,
out.
because
And
somebody
that's the
else
thing.
is hopping on. All right, so hey, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler, and I'm an empty nester. And guess what, you guys? Y'all want to know a secret? I'm going to tell y'all a secret. But it might not be a secret because I think I've told it before. So if you've been on one of my lives before in the last couple of months, you might have seen this secret. I'm going to be a grandma. Yes! Grandbaby. I'm actually going to be called Gigi because I like that better than grandma. You know, every time I hear grandma, which no offense to anybody who likes being called grandma, but I used to be a big Bugs Bunny fan, like Looney Tunes, and there was a cartoon in the I don't know, Bugs Bunny was trading place for Goldilocks or something, the Little Red Riding Hood. So he's at their grandma's house, and the wolf is in the bed, and he's like, "Hey, grandma, what big eyes you got?" "Hey, grandma." So every time I think of that, I that comes back to me, that little thing with the big bad wolf and Goldilocks. Little Red Riding Hood. That was her name. Okay. So anyway, we're not talking about Little Red Riding Hood. We're talking about digital marketing and how you guys can make an income from your phone. So we're hanging out with my friend Mary. Let me give y'all a few shout outs. I usually go live much later in the day, so I'm trying to get better because some reason. Okay, so I'm an early bird and a night owl. Don't know who can identify with that, but maybe you can. I'm an early bird and a night owl. So I'll be like up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So thank God I don't have to go to any type of job anymore. I haven't had to go to a job in like years and years. But it still wreaks havoc even with stuff that I want to do, because sometimes I'm like, by 5 o'clock, I'm kind of tired and I'm like, oh my God, I do not feel like freaking going live. But it's crazy because I really love going live. Like, I'm a people person. And so if you're into astrology, or even if you're not, I'm a Leo. And so I'm like kind of a real Leo. So I'm an extrovert, but I also have this side of me where I just like being by myself. Like, I like myself. I like my own time. I like just not having to talk to anybody. I just want to talk to people when I feel like it. But I actually really love going live. So sometimes, usually, it ends up that I don't go live until late at night. So the last couple of nights, I really was kind of under the weather. You know how they say you're phoning it in? I really was phoning it in. I was like, listen, I don't feel good. I'm sick, and this is what we're going to do. So the night before last, I was watching this old radio show. Like, I don't know if y'all know, like, they used to, okay, so it depends on how old y'all are. I'm 61 and full of fun. So shout out to me. And so so depending on how old you are, like I said, they used to have people used to sit around in front of the radio and listen to radio shows, right? So I guess you could think of it like audiobooks, but audiobooks like mystery. So now we have audiobooks. But back then they sat around in front of the radio and they would have like murder mysteries and comedy shows and all of this kind of stuff that would be on the radio. So I like these old time detective shows. And the one that I've really gotten into recently is called, I'm going to try to say it like the announcer, yours truly, Johnny Dollar. So Johnny Dollar he is a freelance insurance agent with an action-packed expense account. That's how they say it. So anyway, all right, so I just put on Johnny Dollar the other night, and I was like, listen, I'm tired. I don't feel good. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about this digital marketing, but what I'm really going to tell you is I'm going to tell y'all right now the same thing that I told them, which is, if you're interested, if you already know, hey, marketing mentors, hello. This is one of my awesome folks from DGC. Shout out to you. Yes. Let me me tell you guys, if you want to learn how to do digital marketing and use LinkedIn, you definitely want to connect with the marketing mentress because that's her thing and she does a great job. Also, you know what I learned from you gosh, I know it's the marketing mentress, but I'm trying to think of your name. Is how to do the free copy and paste free copy and paste ads that we do as part of our 2-hour workday. She's actually the person that I learned how to do that from. And so this community is awesome. We just support each other. And, here's the best part of this community. By the way, again, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler, and I'm an empty nester. I'm on here trying to set people free from the daily grind, the hustle, the bustle, the stress, strain, struggle, all of that stuff. Here's the deal. Everybody doesn't hate their job. Everybody doesn't have a job that they hate and a rotten boss and all of that. The last job that I had before I met the old ex-husband and we created our own corporation before that, I loved my job. I loved that job. I loved that job so much. I loved the people. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the work. It was really a lot of fun. I was working at the Municipal Tax Bureau in Philadelphia, and I was a director, and I had a couple of different departments and stuff under me. I loved that job. The only thing I didn't like about that job was the money. The money sucked, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Can you relate to having a job that you like, but the money is awful? And so I didn't have a horrible boss. None of that. None of that was true in that case. So I know a lot of times when people are telling people about working online and stuff like that, it's a lot of times it's coming from a place of you have this horrible boss, you got fired or laid off or all these awful unfair things and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't my story for my last job. Now, the job I had before that one, oh my gosh, I worked at the freaking post office. Hated it. I could not stand that job at all. Couldn't stand it. Yeah, I just learned how to do the sound effects recently, so I love it. I could not stand the job I had at the post office. Nothing against the post office. One of my sons works there. My uncle retired from there. My brother-in-law was a postmaster. He just retired. So nothing against the post office. And I actually have to mail a letter tomorrow. But I did not like that job. They talked to people any kind of way. They treated people like crap. At the time, the money was good. So that was, this is like years ago. The money was good. So the money was better at the post office than the job I started, where I worked my way up from like part-time, minimum wage, all the way up to being a director at this job. And so, but I hated the post office. Oh my God. I'm going to tell y'all how much I could not stand this freaking job. I would drive all the way like 10 blocks out of my way on my days off just to avoid having to go to that stupid post office because I felt physically ill being there. So I don't know if you've ever had a job that made you feel that badly, but yeah, that is how that job was for me. So let me give you guys a few shout outs. Welcome in. Again, take your finger, tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. I do go live every single day, you guys, so if this is your first time seeing me, but I usually go live in the evening. Today, what happened was my daughter and my son-in-law had to go somewhere, and I was sitting downstairs, I was eating my, whatever, I guess it was supposed to be like lunch, but by the time I ate, it was like dinner. So anyway, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just sit here on the couch and watch something. And then I had pulled up my phone and I ended up getting on a live with one of the people in my community, Christina. And I was like, oh, you know what? I should just go live now instead of waiting until 10 or 11 o'clock tonight when I may or may not feel like it. So I'm trying to get better. I would absolutely love if any of you guys want to be like my accountability partner and be like, Kara, what time are you going live? I would love that. And if you need somebody to kind of help you be accountable, I will do that too. So, okay, so, hey Joseph, hey Nina, Butterbud, Gudu, Precious, Yodi, Tracy, Tanya, let me know. Linda, Frida, Gudu, Two Heart, All, Gig Life, Kebuatu, Alfred, Furious Fred, Michelle, well, okay. Hey, Fake Michelle O'Neill, Kathy, the Marketing Mistress, Eagle, Lily Pooh, Gerald White, Cleveland Johnson, Miss Daisy, Bonnie. Welcome in, you guys. Come on in the room. Take your finger tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. Hey, Crosses. I don't know your name, but hey. Alina, Cram, I Am, Deb Track, Gauntlet, West Coast Official. Hey, over here on my Caravels, Crittenton, y'all welcome in. Take your finger tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. Agnes, Mona, Vaughn, James, Mac, Bishop, Pat, Linda, Kim Gallo, Inc. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Wilberforce, TM, Sush, She's Unprecedented, Jorlene, Ken, Cece, Summer G, Veronica, I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Last part is Omar, though. I got that part. It's me, Cece, Sherry. Welcome. Sherry, Cherie, or Cherry? Let me know how to say that. So, yeah, so I'm excited, you guys, to just hop on here. I got on with, I was watching one of the people in our community, my friend Christina, and I was watching her live, and I was like, oh, I like the way, you know what, let me tell you guys something. So if you're a content creator or a digital marketer or anybody who's trying to sell online or you want to go live, watch other people's lives, even people in your niche, in your own community. I watch people's lives. So I'm doing Legacy Builders program. By the way, so let me do a couple of housekeeping things before I start. Again, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler, and I'm about to be a GG. So excited. So if you don't know me, so that's who I am. Now, if you want to be connected, if you're not following me, follow me right up there. I will follow you. Follow me back. I will follow me, and I'll follow you back as long as you're a real account. No spammers, no scammers, no sugar daddies. There's way too many of them on this app, as we know. So as long as you're a real account, I will follow you back. Okay, that's the second thing, right? The third thing is take your finger. Let me show you. See right here. Here's what you do. You take your finger, and well, my face would be here, but you can't see. But where you see my face, you just take your finger. And you'll hit the screen lightly. Don't tear your phone up. And see those little hearts going up? That is how the lives get pushed out. So the algorithm, TikTok knows that you are active and that you're engaged. Now, that helps me, but it also helps you. So let me show you on my Team Pay Daily. Let me show you with my other phone what I'm talking about. So this phone is all broken up. Don't mind this one. So you're going to take your finger. My face would be here somewhere. You're just going to do this. You're just going to hit the screen. See how those hearts are going up? As those hearts go up, the numbers up here change somewhere. Let me see. The numbers up there where my name is, you'll see them change. And that is sending a message to TikTok that we are live, all the way live, and we got something good going on here, and they need to let people know. So, I think that's so here's our last bit of housekeeping is if you haven't done your daily Heart Me, do your daily Heart Me. Right here where you see my name, either Team Pay Daily or Kara Revels Crittenton, you'll see that orange heart up there, right up here. You're going to tap on that, And that is going to, where you see that orange heart, it will open up to the Daily Heart Me. You do the Daily Heart Me, you'll see it, it'll pop up. It's just an orange heart. You're going to click on it and do whatever it tells you to do. They're going to tell you what to do. And that's like your check-in with TikTok. So it's letting TikTok know that you're on, that you're engaging, that you're doing all of the things that you want other people to do when they get on your lives. So shout out to all. It's okay if you come in and out of the room. That's all right. So let me, so back to where I was. Let me give y'all a few more. Okay, so I was on here and I was watching my friend Christina on her live, and then I'm like, you know what? Instead of me going live late in the day like I usually do, why don't I just go live now? Duh. And so I went live. I've been on since about 5 o'clock on my Carol Revel's Crittenton page, and then I got off because I had to switch from one phone to the other phone so I could also add my other account, which is my Team Pay Daily. So if you want to know what I'm doing, here's what I'm doing. I am making money from my phone online. That's all I'm doing. I work 2 hours a day, and this is part of my 2-hour workday. So if you've been seeing these people talking about they're making all this money from lying on their phone and they're only working 2 hours a day, and you're like, sure you are. Or you're like, oh, that must be nice. Or, oh, I could never do that. It's nice for other people, but I could never do it. Can I tell you that nothing could be further from the truth? If I can do this, you can do this. And I'm doing it, so that means that you can do it too. That's what that means. That means that you can also do it. So you don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to have a big following. You can look at my numbers, and you see I don't have a big, huge, massive following. I started this account, brand new account, 0 followers. Now on my Carol Revel's Crittenton page, I had about 100 followers, maybe a little bit more. But that's why I started my Team Pay Daily, because when I found out about this digital marketing program, I'm actually doing Legacy Builders and DWA. When I found out about digital marketing, I listened to my mentor, Michelle, from Legacy Builders, and she said she started her journey with a brand new TikTok account, and she had been able to grow her business, the Legacy Builders business, with the brand new TikTok account, making over $1 million in 17 months. I was like, girl, sign me up. Where do I get started? And I actually didn't even see this on TikTok. So I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I did not see this. So for some of you who are like, I don't know, nervous, skeptical, whatever you may be, I didn't even see this program on TikTok. I saw it on FB. They don't like you to say the thing that rhymes with Space Cook. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. It starts with an F and a B and has a B. So they don't like you to say that. This app is jealous. They don't want you talking about any other apps. They just want you talking. That's kind of how I am with my man. I don't want you talking about anybody else. But anyway, that's a whole other subject. So she started with a brand new TikTok account, 0 followers, right? She didn't have any tech skills. And she said that she was making money from her phone. So how I found out about this, I was on FB. So my friend Tracy, who I know, she's been in the digital, like online space for years. Like she's been doing stuff online since before Facebook was even a thing. She's been into doing stuff, internet marketing. Okay. So I was trying to figure out something because we had a product that we were trying to market. And I'm like, okay, what can I do? Because I want to market this product because I need to make some money. But also, I want to help other people. I know this is a great product. How do we get the word out? I don't want to call people. I don't want to DM people. I don't want to do any of that stuff. How do I do it? So anyway, I came across, I had seen her thing on Facebook. It was like a post, and it was like she was working 2 hours a day from her phone. No no MLM, no network marketing, no cold calling, no DMing people, no chasing down friends and family. She was making $600 a day from her phone. And I was like, what? What? Sign me up. Like, how are you doing that? And then she said, if you're interested, like, put whatever it was in the comments, put info in the comments or something like that. So I did. And then she DM'd me. And then that's how I got into the program. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. If I can do this, if I can learn these skills, then not only can I do things that help me, but I can help other people, right? And so that's a big thing for me, is helping other people. And just, I've always been like that. Okay, so hold on. So we were watching my friend Mary earlier. Okay. And if you were on my Kara Revelle Scritton, you might have seen that. She was talking about a few things like, so if you know you're already interested, before I get into that story, if you know you're already interested, if you know that you want to know how to make income from your phone, let me tell you, you can start today. Go right up there to where my name is, either Team Pay Daily or Kara Revelle Scritton. You're going to see me. Double tap where you see my face. Double tap where you see my face up there, right? And then it's going to open up to the link that's going to take you to my website. So I'm actually going to demonstrate what that looks like. Let me see. I'm trying to maneuver you guys because I've got the two phones on the little ottoman thing. And then I got my laptop, and I'm trying not to knock everything over. Okay, so let me show you what's going to happen, how this works. Okay, let me go back here. So as you're coming in, y'all, take your finger, tap on the screen, please. That will help send this live out to more people. Also, if you want to do the GIFTSs, go ahead and do that. Whatever you want to do works for me. Okay, so let me go here. Come on. Go to my home. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
So let's manifest $30,000 in 30 days.
Okay, view profile. All right, so this is me. All right, so this is how you're going to get my information. So you can see right here, this is actually where the live is showing up. So this is where the live is showing up. But so what'll happen is you're gonna go on the phone, and I'm gonna show you guys with the two different phones. So right here, you're going to, let me see if I can get it together. Get it together. I got a dumbbell trying to hold this thing. You're gonna go tap right where my face is. You'll tap the screen. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You'll tap the screen, tap there, and it's gonna open up on my profile. Now you can't see it here because it's showing it my view, but right under here you'll see my link to my website, www.teampaydaily. So let me show you guys on this phone how that looks. So let me see if I can turn this thing around without knocking my laptop down. All right, so same thing, you'll go here, right here where you see my name. Trying to hold it up, because I know when I'm on live sometime and people are trying to demonstrate, sometimes where the comments are, it'll be cut off. So you will go right up here where my face is, and you'll tap there. Let me just do it. You'll tap where my face is, and it's going to open up like that. So hopefully you can see it. But on your side, you will see the link in my bio, which is www.teampaydaily is my website. So that's what you'll put in. And when you do that, now I'm going to show you what happens once you open that link up. Okay, so of course you'll be doing it on your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever you want, wherever you're watching this from. So you're going to do that. Now it's going to take you, okay, let me see. I knew I was doing something weird with the computer because I had my elbow in it. Team Pay Daily. You can see I'm live right now. Right? So hopefully you guys can see that. Let me move this back a little bit. And so when you go to the link, which will be on your page, you'll see right here, www.teampaydaily. Now, the first thing that's going to happen is TikTok is going to tell you, or wherever you're watching this, whichever, because I'm going to post this also on different social media. So wherever you are, it's going to show you something that looks scary. You're going to an external link. Woo! Yes, you're supposed to. It's taking you to my website. So I'm trying to see if I can do this by looking at the phone instead of keep moving the laptop around. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Let's see. So anyway, you're going to click on there. You're going to click right there. It's going to take you to the link. It's going to take you to this website with this nice little family. Now, I don't know these people personally, but right up here, you'll see my website, www.teampaydaily. And this says, let me see if I can adjust things a little bit better so I don't have to do quite as much maneuvering. So you'll see this, trying to get in the frame. Okay, so you'll see this website right here, right? And let me scroll down a little bit. It says, discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. Get access to the proven blueprint thousands are using to earn daily, all while enjoying precious time with their family in the comfort of their homes. Plus, grab your free copy of the 10K in 30 Days Guide. Now, this we call our Freedom Guide, because it's going to teach you how to start your own online business where people are averaging $900 a day. That's what we're averaging in our community. 300, 600, 900. We have multiple programs. We can start at 100. So you're going to put in your email. So I'm just going to grab an email. I'm going to stick it in there. Let me just move this over a little bit. Oh, really? Come on, computer love. So y'all let me know where you're coming in from as you come in. Take your finger, tap on the screen. That'll send this live out to more people. If you're on the outside looking in, hello to you as well. I appreciate you being here. Even if you're not like engaged, you know. I do that sometimes. I'll just kind of sit on the outside looking in. Let me put in this email. Sorry, this is not the normal browser I use. So usually the browser that I use, it's already in. All I have to do is click on it and it'll go straight to the email. But anyway, it's not right now. So you're going to put in your email, right? You put in the email, and then you're going to put, yes, get my blueprint. So right here it says, yes, get my blueprint. You're going to click on that. And then it's going to take you off. First of all, you're going to get a thank you message. So it says, thanks. Next, check your email in 5 minutes. That noise was my arm, by the way. The blueprint will be there. If you don't see it, check your spam or promotions folder, okay? So you don't have to wait for the blueprint to start, for the email to get started. You're just going to scroll down a little bit, and you're going to watch this short video with my mentor, Michelle. So let me just show you a little bit about it. Let me just click right here because I want to unmute her so you can hear her from the beginning.
The Legacy Builder Program. I'm so excited you're here, and I can promise you after this video, you're going to have a clear understanding of exactly what can happen to you being inside of our digital growth community and following the Legacy Builder Program. So you might be listening to me right now going, man, Michelle, I just want to make some extra cash. I want to kind of get some pressure off, or maybe you want some of that fun money. Or maybe you're listening to me going, man, I really want to get out of debt, start saving some money. I would love to learn how to make $300 a day, which is $109,000 a year. Or maybe you're listening to me going, I want to go for more of that higher six figures. I would love to learn how to make $600 a day, which is...
Okay, so that's the first part. So you're going to watch that. That's Michelle. She's going to do the video. And then, why that's important, because she does all the telling and selling, so you don't have to. And then, so that is that. I want to show you guys a few of the wins inside of our community and see what's happening, what people are saying what's going on. So you'll watch that short little video, like I said. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, computer. I'm actually, one day, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually walk myself through this, and I'm going to record the whole thing. And that way, when I get ready to show you guys, the whole thing will be recorded, and I won't have to keep skipping back and forth trying to get, and then what happened, I have to get a new laptop because my keypad, for some reason, a couple of the letters are stuck, and now it's just a pain in the butt trying to do it. So, all right. So anyway, you're going to do that. You're going to put, yes, I'm ready to have a successful online business. And here's some of the wins inside of our community. So let me tell you what's happening. So it's not just me that's making money from my phone. It's not just Michelle who's been able to make 1 mil from her phone in 17 months when she started on TikTok. It's literally 54,000 people inside of our community. Now, is everybody having wonderful wins every single day? Of course not. But here's the thing. Every single person inside of our community had to do what I'm telling you. They had to go to the link in my bio or somebody's bio. They put in their information, and then they put in some skin in the game, right? Because it's a business. It's not free. And they got started. We have installment plans, so you can start with like $50 and get going and be in profit mode in like 2 days. And some people have been able to do it before that. So that's important for you to know. Okay, so let me read you some of the wins. I don't know if you can see it, but just because, like I said, usually I come in later, so I got my lighting better. But I'll just read a few of these wins to you. It says, where's my glasses too? Okay, Savannah, 1,800 day watching my son's baseball tournament. 1,500 in dings. This is Deborah. Well, first of all, Savannah said, what an amazing vacation. I've made 4,000 since Sunday. What a blessing. Stay encouraged, y'all. Then here's Deborah. 1,500 in dings. That's what we call it when you get because we get a ding, a notification on your phone that tells you you've gotten a payment through your PayPal or whatever, however you set it up. 1,500 in dings. OMG, guys, this is life-changing. 1,500 in the last 3 days. Just plug in and follow the process. Then Danelle, 10K in March, completely smashed. Okay, the month isn't over, and I've already made 10K. 1,350 today. Thanks to the Most High God. Thanks for the community. Another 2,000. If I can, anyone can. This is Amy Nicole. Now, let me tell you about Amy Nicole. Amy Nicole's story. She started out, she's a mom of 3. She was a single mom of 3 working 18 hours a day, you guys. No joke. She was working 2 jobs, 18 hours a day. She knew nothing about tech. She wasn't even on social media at all. Like, you guys are at least on TikTok. She wasn't even on TikTok or any social media. Her daughter was like doing dances with her little friends, and she was kind of like, Mommy, you got to watch me, on TikTok. So her daughter set up her TikTok account. While she was on the TikTok account, she saw our mentor, Michelle, and Michelle was talking about making money from her phone, having $600 a day from her phone, working 2 hours a day with no MLMs, no uplines, no downlines, no having to call people, no having to DM people, you don't have to have a following, and that you could do this and she could fit it in the little nooks and crannies of her day. So when Amy saw that, she's like, oh my gosh, this is probably the answer to my prayer. This is probably the thing that I've been looking for to help me. Who else needs help? Who else needs help? Who else is like, oh my God, I'm sick and tired. I'm overworked. I'm underpaid. I'm stressed out. I'm overwhelmed. Or maybe you're like me. See, for me, I just wanted more money, more time, and more freedom to spend with my kids and to do the things that I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a world traveler. So I had other ventures and things, and I needed different ways to fund things. And then I found this. And as my mentor, Michelle, said, it was literally a breath of fresh air. I kid you not. To just know that not only could I do this, but I could teach other people how to do it too. That was awesome. So that was Amy. Amy's story was, 18 hours a day. So can you imagine? Because by the time you go home for like a couple of minutes, get dressed, get washed, get something to eat, try to maybe see your kids for a couple of minutes. And then you've only got like, so let's say 20 hours of her day were already taken up. So she's only got like 4 hours of me time, because between commuting and the different things, that's like probably another hour for each coming and going. And so she was able to quit her first job, and then she was like, not only was she able to quit her one job, she was able to quit both of her jobs. Yes. Now she's got a bunch of different streams of incomes, because that's what we learn how to do inside of this program. We learn how to create multiple streams of income as well. She's got a bunch of different streams of income. She also has her own community where she helps people and breaks things down to people. And then she does training. So in our community, the other thing that's cool is, let's say you're somebody that wants to grow. Like, grow your business, but grow as a person and grow to help other people. Inside of here, once you start to get some traction and you start to show up like these people show up, you get to have the opportunity to also be somebody who can be one of our 6 and 7 figure earners and coach other people. That is so powerful. Now, here's the thing. Again, you don't need any tech skills. You know why? Because you see this whole website and all this stuff right here? This is what you get. This is done for you. You don't have to do this. The only thing you've got to do is put in your information, right? Watch this little video. You go to the link in my bio. It's going to take you to that first page. You're going to put, yes, I want my program. It's going to tell you to wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Do not wait for the email. Go ahead and get started. Yes, I'm ready to have a successful business online. Click on there and leave a legacy, right? That was important to me because, like I told you guys, I'm a mom of 6. So leaving a legacy for my kids and my soon-to-be grandbaby is a big deal to me. All right, so don't wait. Join an exclusive community of online business owners that are earning daily pay. Because we get paid every day in here. You earn daily pay. Like, as soon as you get a sale, you get that money. You don't have to wait. Nobody's holding your money hostage. And then they may or may not go out of business on you. And then so you get your money right away. Okay. Learn the daily pay blueprint. Make 100% daily profit. Now, let me scroll down a little bit. And you get all of this. This is already done for you. Follow these simple 3-step system. Start making 100% profit. Step 1, get started. Purchase one of the programs. Step 2, learn how to launch a daily pay business. We show you exactly where and how to start posting ads on high traffic websites for free, and how to create content for social media to drive tons of traffic to your automated system. Traffic is just people. Just like you're here, you're people, you're showing up, that's traffic. Step 3, start earning your passive income online. Now, here's the part you have to do. See, this is me. This is my picture. Yay, that's me, Kara. And it says, imagine if you could. This is already done. I don't have to do this. This is done. I got to put my picture in. That's one of the things that I have to do. Make a full-time income following a 2-hour workday. Work from anywhere in the world from your phone. Have more freedom and time to spend doing the things you love. Work less and have more fun. Travel the world while making passive income. Change many people's lives all over the world with less work and effort. This is a global program, so we've got people from everywhere. Australia, South Africa, Canada, Africa, everywhere. Ireland, I think the Netherlands. People all over the place. Okay, now this is what you have to do. So this is my part. Now you put this is about you, right? Hi, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a coach, a mom of 6, and a world traveler. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old. Yes, I have. I created a multi-million-dollar business offline because I did. Now I'm excited to be doing the same thing online. And this is a little quote of mine. Never give up on your dreams, even if everyone else does. You got this, Coach Kara. That's it. This is all I had to write. You would write whatever it is about you. Hi, I'm John. I'm a dad. I'm a whatever, a baker, butcher, baker, candlestick maker. I'm a married dad or whatever. I'm a single mom. Whatever you want to put is what you put. Now, guess what? Let me tell y'all a secret. You don't even have to try to figure out what you would put, because I know a lot of times people are like, well, what should I put there? because we're going to show you can use ChatGPT to describe yourself, and it can make it like nice, like where you don't have to be like, oh my gosh. And we're going to show you how to do that. So don't even worry about that. You're just going to write, you don't even have to write as much as I wrote. You can put like a sentence or two about who you are. Hey, hi, I'm Janet. I'm a mom of, 3, and I'm married to Jeff. We've been married for 12 years, and I just wanted a way to help my husband have some, not have to work so much, because maybe she's a stay-at-home mom. Whatever it is, you will put your thing in there, okay? So, and now I want to teach you how to create an automated business without any experience. Here you go. Even if you don't have a niche or a product yet, you don't have any tech skills because you don't need them. You don't have a following. You don't need that. And you don't have an email list. You need an email list, but guess what? You don't have one. We're going to teach you how to do it. Trust me, I couldn't even believe it myself. Then this just goes on and shows you how the program works. You got all of this is inside of here. Oh, okay. Open a world of income possibilities. This is for you if you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck and frustrated. You want to make extra income from home. You're tired of your job. You want to get out of debt. You want to work from home anywhere using your phone or laptop. Imagine what it would be like to have a proven blueprint to make $300 a day. That's $109,000 a year, you guys. Being debt-free. Imagine that. Imagine if you could replace your full-time job just by working part-time from your phone. Imagine if you could set your own schedule without somebody telling you when you got to go to work, when you can go to the bathroom and all that other stuff. Work when and where you want. Imagine that. Just being able to work from wherever you want. Imagine having more time with your family without the financial stress. So maybe you don't have a family. Guess what? You don't need to have a family. You can do this if it's just you. So here's what I need y'all to do. If you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back as long as you're a real account. Also, go up there to the link right there where my name is, Team Pay Daily. Put in your information, and let's get you going. You're going to go in. You're going to sign up. Let me show y'all that last part. Here's more testimonies from inside the community. All right. Here we go. Let me put my glasses on. $600 sale from my live from someone that has never seen me before. This is Melissa. So just like on a live like this live, hey Jay Miller, welcome in. Just like on a live like this live that we're on now, she made a $600 sale, you guys. I'm telling you. This is so awesome. Just by being on the live, just like this. Somebody went up there to the link in her bio. They put in their information, and that's how they got connected. And that's how she made a sale, just by being online. So this is part of my 2-hour workday. Going live, telling people about the program, showing what's possible, what other people are doing, and what you could possibly do, right? So that's awesome. So then you have Wendy. Biggest day yet. Just started 18 days ago while playing with my granddaughter. Boom. Sales were coming in, ending the day with a total of $245. $2,450. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Wendy's story. Holy freaking guacamole. Let me tell you a little bit about Wendy. Wendy, as she says, she and her husband were stupid short for retirement. Oh my gosh. Can anybody else relate to that? Listen, I'm 61 and full of fun, and I know what it feels like to not be quite sure how everything is going to work out, right? There's so many people in this country with no type of retirement, no plan, no nothing. And if you think Social Security is going to be around for you, guess what? Probably not. So they're even talking like, so I'm like, okay, well, let me see about my Social Security stuff. Okay, now it's like, oh, no, instead of 62, they want you to work until 67. Hold it. And then they want to act like they're doing you a favor by giving you the money that you paid into the system. I'm like, I don't think so. Not only that, Wendy is in Canada, so I don't know what their Social Security version of that is, but I know there's a lot of places, a lot of countries that they have no such thing as Social Security. You get the money from however you get it. Hey, Christy. You get your money however you get it, whatever their government system looks like, don't know, had nothing to do with that. I'm just telling you right now, create your own economy. So Wendy, as she says, she and her husband were stupid short for retirement. I know people can relate to that. Like if you can relate to not being sure what the heck you're going to retire on, drop a 1 in the comments, right? Let me know who I'm talking to. So she's stupid short for retirement. She finds this program. And she was working for another company, and she was learning how to market, like do some marketing for this company that she was working from. So through this program, through Legacy Builders program, the stuff she learned, she was able to help the company that she worked for make more money. Now, she liked the work that she did. But she didn't want to do it forever. She wanted to have time with her grandkids, right? Time with her husband. Her husband had some little challenges or something, and she wanted to be there to do more for her husband, to spend more time with her grandkids, to enjoy her life like 50, I think she was 55 or something when she discovered this program. And she's like, oh my gosh, we got to do something. Now, can I tell you that Wendy I think she just put like she's made $850,000 in this program in less than 2 years. Like that's amazing. That is amazing. She might be right at 2 years, but this program is not that old. Like my mentor just started, and she's I think this is her third, like going into her third year. Anyway, doesn't matter. The point is, you can do this. You can do this. Go up there to the link in my bio. Put in your information. Let's get connected. Y'all gotta know this whole living. Y'all like my little tea? Living paycheck to paycheck. Broke, busted, and disgusted. Coming up the rough side of the mountain. Now, if you're an African American person, or you are a Southern Baptist person, or a Pentecostal or a holiness person, where you grew up in one of those churches where we really sing and shout and clap your feet and all of that stuff, you might know that song. It's an old song, and we're coming up the rough side of the mountain. No, not me. No, not. I'm not trying to come up the rough side of the mountain. I've had all of the rough days I care to have. Thank you very much. So again, if you're just joining me, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I am an empty nester, mom of 6, and I'm a world traveler. And I'm here to set people free to create your own economy, you guys. You gotta get out of your own way. A lot of this is like stuff that's going on our head. And I'm not saying you like, oh, you just gotta. I'm saying it because I had to do the same thing. I had to get rid of stinking thinking. I had to learn that I could do this. I knew I could do it, like, for instance, like, I don't know, something like, well, I know I could probably do that. But then there's something different when you know, but you think you know, but you don't really know because you haven't done it yet. And then when you do it and you're like, I know for sure I can do this. So my goal is to help 100 families. 100 families. 100 families this year right here, this one we're in, make 6 figures from their phone. So let me say that again. My goal is to help 100 families make 6 figures online this year from your phone, from your laptop, from anywhere you are. Here's what you need. You need 2 hours a day. You need Wi-Fi. You need a cell phone or a laptop. And you need to be coachable. Coachable is so simple. Sometimes we make stuff seem complicated. You know what coachable means? All coachable means is that you plug in and you do what you're told to do. Just like if you've ever played sports, just like if you've done anything, coachable just means when the coach says run this play, you run that play. When the coach says do this, you do that. I used to be a gymnast back in high school, and when my coach said go do that horse, I did it. When they said, okay, you're on the floor routine, I did the floor routine. When they said, here's how you do a handspring, a back walkover, all of these things, here's how you do, whatever. I did those things. I was coachable. I listened. And as a result, I was like part of the all-city gymnastics team, which was a big deal then because I lived in Philly, which, if you don't know, Philadelphia is a huge, huge, huge city. Millions of people live there. And so to be selected to be one of the people that made that team, I had to plug in and I had to do what I was told to do. Here's the other thing. When you don't do what you're told to do, you're not coachable, you can get hurt. You can get hurt. And you can, cause actually I have a chip bone still in my neck because I was doing a routine on the balance beam, was about to do my dismount, but the way I came down on the edge of the beam, hit my shoulder blade. That was really painful. So it might not be physical pain, but if you take something that's very simple, like this program and this process of making money from your phone, making an income online, and you make it harder than it has to be because you're not coachable, you don't want to listen, you're going to make it painful in ways like it's going to take you, like my friend Tim. It took Tim 3.5 months to make a dime from this program, not because he's not smart. This dude was like one of the muckety mucks at freaking Best Buy. So he's a super smart guy, but he didn't plug in the way we're taught to plug in, and he wasn't coachable. I'm also guilty of doing the same. But guess what Tim did? And guess what I did? Tim was like, okay, let me do this thing the way they're telling me to do it. And when he did, he started to see the results. Now, Tim is at over 700,000. You know what? Because they don't like you to say the word that rhymes with hollers, but y'all know what I'm talking about, starts with a D. He's over 700 and some odd thousand using this exact same program. I'm telling you guys, it works if you work it. It's just like a job. It's just like anything else. You don't just go to the job and just stand there and do nothing unless your job is to stand there and do nothing, right? You have to actually do some work to get the results, right? You don't go to the gym and walk in the gym and go, hey, you know what? I want abs, and go up to the trainer and say, okay, well, I'm going to sign up and I'm going to get this membership. And what day can I expect the abs to show up, right? It doesn't work like that, right? If it worked like that the abs just showed up because you paid your membership fee, we'd all be at the gym, right? It doesn't work like that. You actually have to put in the work to get the results. This is no different. So the first thing you need to do, first, if you're not following me, follow me. As long as you're a real account, I will follow you back. Go up there where my name is, either Kara Reveles Crittenton or Team Pay Daily. Put in your information. It's going to take you, tap on the screen. It's going to open up to my link, www.teampaydaily.com. And once you get there, you're going to see that little page. Let me go back and let me go back to the page so let me just walk you guys through this one more time, just in case you just got here. Let me show you how it all works. And again, when you get started, you're going to get a system just like this, so you don't have to try to figure out how to do any of this. All right. So when you tap on my name, or either my Team Pay Daily or my Kara Reveles Crittenton, it's going to take you right here to, it's going to tell you to go to this link. It's going to show you this spooky message. You're going to an external link. You're supposed to do that. It's taking you to my website, www.teampaydaily. Click on there. It's going to say, do you want to open? Open anyway. You're going to see this nice little family. Now, I don't know these people, but they look like a nice little family. I'm getting ready to change my website and stuff, which is something we get to do. We can customize it, so I'm going to do that. So it's probably going to be me and my kiddos and stuff like that. And once you get here, sorry, you guys. This is so, trying to do it this way is kind of... All right, I'm going to get it. Okay, so discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. Right here, you're going to get your free copy. This is your freedom guide, 10K in 30 days. You're going to put in your email address. So you're just going to put an email address, And then once you do that, let me go here, stick in the email address. Hold on. Once you put in the email address, you're going to put, yes, get my blueprint now. Okay, see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah, you're going to put, yes, get my blueprint now. It's going to take you to the thank you page where my mentor, Michelle, is going to do all of the telling and selling.
The Legacy Builder Program. I'm so excited you're here, and I can promise you after this video, you're going to have a clear understanding.
Okay, so you're going to see that
what
now.
can happen to you being inside of our digital growth community and following the Legacy Builder Program. So you might be listening to me right now going, man, Michelle, I just want to make some extra cash. I want to kind of get some pressure off, or maybe you want some of that fun money. Or maybe you're listening to me going, man, I really want to get out of debt, start saving some money. I would love to learn how to make $300 a day, which is $109,000 a year. Or maybe you're listening to me going, I want to go for more of that higher six figures. I would love to learn how to make $600 a day, which is...
Okay, so then you're going to watch that. You're going to click right here. If you're already ready like I was, I didn't even watch this video. I just was like, how do I get signed up? So you put, yes, I'm ready. It's going to take you here. You're going to see this page, and it's going to say, don't wait, join the exclusive community. You're going to do your daily pay blueprint. Hold on. Right. You're going to click right here. Yes. So it's going to change whatever color. This is blue. It's going to change to green. Yes. Get access. You're going to fill out this form just like you fill out every other kind of form. Name, last name, yada, yada. It's going to tell you to select your payment method. And then it's going to tell you pay now. Then it's going to give you the options of how you can pay. You're going to do installments. So you're going to pick one of these. And it should be like, I think it's $75, $50 depending on which program you get, right? I mean, depending on which thing you pick for your payment. You're going to click here, pay now. And then the only other thing you have to do is a one-time website fee. So you're going to put that in, you're going to do that, and that's separate. Now here's how this works on my end. Once you sign up, once you put in your information, oh goodness gracious. I'm really going to record this whole process, and then I'm just going to, when I'm live and I'm walking people through, I'm just going to let it play in the background. So anyway, once you do that, here's what I'm going to get right away. See this right here? 300. I'm going to get that right away. I don't have to wait. It's not going to come in a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. I'm going to get it right away. That's why it's called daily pay. So I'm actually going to start doing a series, I think, for people that are in the gig economy, like people that do Uber Eats and DoorDash, Instacart, all that kind of stuff, because this is perfect. This is actually perfect for you guys. And if you are somebody that's doing like a gig job, gig work, the reason this is great, especially let's say you're somebody who's doing, I'm going off on a side note, but that's because this is definitely, the more I think about it, the more I realize it's also a market I want to tap into. So let's say you're somebody who's doing DoorDash. Well, while you're out and about in your car, because we make these super duper short videos, you could just pull out your phone and make a video. You could actually, there's a lot of people that do DoorDash and Instacart, all stuff, and they monetize it on YouTube and TikTok and different apps, right? They just document their journeys, right? And so, but you could also be earning an income from this, because let me show you how short these videos are. I'm going to show y'all a couple of my videos. You can go look on my page and you'll see. But let me just give you guys, and I didn't know how to do this. This is not stuff that I knew how to do. This is everything that I learned inside of the program. I didn't know how to do this. I didn't wake up and like, yes, I knew how to make videos, but I didn't know how to market them. I got to move my puzzle piece. Let me show y'all how the puzzle piece looks. See right there? So when you're on a live and somebody says they got to move their puzzle piece, that's what it is. So hang on, because it lets TikTok know that you are a real person. Also, it helps you keep track of your time. So then you move it over. So that puzzle piece shows up after you've been live for an hour. So yay, we've been live for an hour. Or my Kiara Vels Crittenton, because I was on there before I got on the Team Paid Daily page. So let me show you guys how these videos are. So this is my team. Oh, goodness gracious. This is my Team Paid Daily page. All right. So right here is, I'll show you guys like 3 different videos. Oh, so I can show y'all over here on my Caravels Clinton. This is what I'm talking about with the puzzle piece. I'll show you guys like 3 different videos. Oh, so I can show y'all over here on my Caravels Clinton. This is what I'm talking about with the puzzle piece. What they're talking about. So I've got to take my finger and swipe it over and line that puzzle piece up. And then what they're talking about. So I've got to take my finger and swipe it over and line that puzzle piece up. And then once it gives me like a little check. I don't know if I saw the check, but anyway, that's just a note for anybody who ever goes live or you want to go live and you're like, or you're on lives, you're like, what are they talking about, this puzzle piece thing? That's what the puzzle piece thing is. So let me show you, I'm going to show y'all quickly a few of the videos, how I do it and how I go live. And then I'm going to go off. I'm going to come back about 7 o'clock and go live again. And we're going to watch probably somebody in the community while they're live, because I like to support people in the community. And it just dawned on me today that one of the ways I could help support other people in the community is when they're live, I could watch their live, because I get on people's lives every day. And I could also share their live, like we could watch their live together from my phone, because I'll just put it on my laptop and we could watch it together on my phone. So I'll help support them, and also you guys can get different perspectives. You can see and meet people inside of the community. So that's awesome. So I did that today with, I was watching Christina Bell, and then it dawned on me, oh, I could have totally had my people watching her live so they could see, right? And then, so we did it with Mary. But anyway, this is the last thing. All right, so let me tell y'all this before. This drink is peach tea with some extra lemon juice and pomegranate juice. And then I put some freshly frozen blueberries. So they were like fresh picked blueberries. And then I put a scoop of collagen powder in there. All right, anyway, if anybody cares. So let me show you what I want to show you is how simple it is, how short these videos are, right? You're not spending days and weeks and months and years and hours doing the videos. You're only working 2 hours a day. Part of our 2-hour workday is making 3 pieces of content, going live, and it's optional if you go live, you don't have to, and posting free ads. So you can do a combination of those things. We explain it, we break it all down to you inside of the program. All right, so let me show y'all without further ado a few of these videos, because I just want you to see. I'm trying to get it so both of these pages can see. All right, so here's one. So we'll do 30 seconds to a minute to a minute and a half, 30 seconds, 5 seconds, 7-second videos. Okay, so here we go. This is actually one of my favorites. This is going to be a little bit controversial, but hear me out. Hold on, let me pause it. You do not have to have a college degree to make. Wait a minute. This is going to be a little bit controversial. But hear me out. Did you know that you do not have to have a college degree to make 6 figures? Because there's this whole stereotype that people think that they have to have this college degree or they have to have some big fancy job to make 6 figures. I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. So if you don't know, my name is Kara. I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a world traveler. I actually created a highly successful business offline with 0 degrees. moved into this digital marketing space, and I'm seeing so many people think, well, I don't have what it takes. I don't have a degree. I don't have a following. I don't know what to do. I can't possibly do it. You're special. You're different. No, I'm not. You can do this if you are willing to put in 2 hours a day. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to make this. If you have a cell phone and Wi-Fi and you're coachable, anyway, you're gonna get this step-by-step proven process that I'm following, and 50,000 plus other people are following. My mentor just had an 11K day yesterday. My goal is to help 10 people earn 5K this month. If that's you, put ready in the comments, or it's just going to be a little bit controversial. Okay, so that's one. So you can see that was in 1 minute and 8 seconds. I don't know why my freaking... Anyway, I don't know why it's not letting me do the full screen. But you don't need the full screen. Here's another one. You can see this is an 8-second video with the text on the screen. Let me see if I can get it so it will open up the whole video as opposed to showing me the analytics on the screen. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. Nope, I've either got the floating player mode here, but anyway, so here you guys can see. This is just me putting away the dishes, and then I've got the text on the screen. This is a 7-second video, and then I've learned how to loop it, so it just goes back to the beginning and starts over again, right? Now let me show y'all how this works, right? Okay, so you saw that little video. Let me change it back to this other mode. So what happens is right here it says, come on. Anyway, it says like basically, can you do these 3 things? Okay, I think the storm is coming. I think that's why it's trying to act crazy out here. Anyway, okay, here it is. It says, can you do these 3 things to make $300 a day? Copy and paste. No experience, no chasing people, no weird sales stuff. You're already on social media. Why not make money while you're at it? Right? This is what it says. And then it says, comment how, and I'll show you, right? This is all I did. This is a 7-second video. This is not 10 hours. This is like not hours and hours worth of editing. I did it with my iPhone, right? This probably took me maybe, I want to say about 5 minutes to actually edit it and post it, because I wasn't moving at like, warp speed. I was just regularly putting away the dishes. And so I just put the camera on the counter. I put the camera up on the counter. As I was putting the dishes away, I just hit record on my phone. And then I just went in and clipped out sections of that video. And then I just sped it up. And all of that it's so simple to do. You'll learn how to do that. Okay, so I just sped it up. And then I put the text on the screen. So you'll learn how to do that. This is really easy. Again, if you can watch this and you're watching it, you can do this. All right, and now let me show you what happens. Here's the beautiful part of how this works. Oh, come on. All right. I don't want to go to the previous video. Hold on, you guys.
This is for the person that keeps...
Okay, here's another one. Now, this one is like just an engagement post, right? So I like this video.
Liking all my posts. Thanks. It actually means a lot to me.
So I see I've got videos like that. Let me, now here's the other thing. Can I tell y'all this? When I finish this live, I'm going to download this live, and then I'm going to take sections out of this live, and then I'm going to clip them together. So it's not, when you see it again on my page, you will just see it all together as opposed to me going, wait, hold on. All right, let me get back to my profile because I want to show you how this actually works. All right, let me find one. Okay, I had one today. Which video was it? Was it this one? I want to say it's this one.
I'm trying to figure out
Okay,
how to do it.
so then,
About making videos and all that. It's okay. You don't have to know anything about making videos. You don't have to know anything about going live. You don't have to be an extrovert because my mentor, Michelle, he's an introvert, right? And she was able to make over 1 mil in 17 months, you guys, using this exact same program. So if she can do it, you know what I thought? If she can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. Here's what you need. You need to go to that link in my bio. You need to get started. Now, if you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back. Like I said, it's what we have 50,000 plus other people inside of this community. So you don't have to be stressed out trying to figure out how to do it. I don't know anything about making videos and all that. It's okay. You don't have to know anything about making videos. You don't have to know anything about going live. You don't have to be an extrovert because my mentor, Michelle, he's an introvert, right? And she was able to make over 1 mil in 17 months, you guys, using this exact same program. So if she can do it, you know what I thought? If she can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. Here's what you need. You need to go to that link in my bio. You need to get started. Now, if you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back. Like I said, it's what we have 50,000 plus other people inside of this community. So you don't have to be stressed.
so you see how I looped that video?
I don't know anything about
That's real simple to do. But this is the part I want to show you. Okay, so I go to the link in my bio or comment ready or info or whatever, right? So people will watch that video and then what they will do is say, whatever you tell them to do, that's what they're going to do. Let me shut this one up. I want to try to show you guys how this works. Okay, I think the devil is a liar today, and he's busy. So, okay, so and for instance, this says $300 a day, copy and paste. These are some flowers I picked out of the garden. I just was arranging them in the vases, and then I posted that on my page, right? This is like a 5-second video. And it's the call to action, which is just call to action means you tell people what to do. I put comment how, and I'll show you, right? So if I could get this thing to cooperate and show the comments, which it doesn't appear to want to do right now. All right, anyway, you see right here, there's like 18 comments. These are people asking how. Not all of them, but you got people that are asking, okay, how? So they ask me how to do it. And when I respond, I say, hey, so let's say that somebody sees this video right now and they go there and they put in how. Because I told them, make $300 a day from copy and pasting. You're on social media. Why not make money from it? You no experience, no chasing people, no weird sales stuff, right? If you're on social media already, why not make money from it, right? Comment how, and I'll show you. So then go here, right in the comments section, right? Y'all know how to do this. And then comment how. All I'm going to do is copy and paste, hey, whatever their name is. So let's say John says that, and he's like, I want to know how to make $300 a day from my phone. Like, I could make an app do that, and yes. And so they'll put how, and I'll tell them exactly what I'm going to tell you. Go to the link in my bio, put in your information, and that's how you're going to get connected. That's going to take you to my website. You're going to get signed up. You're going to start making this income from your phone. And I am out of here again. Thank y'all for coming. I will be back in about, I said 7. Maybe I'll do like 7:30ish because I still need to do something for my daughter's baby shower. Totally forgot. My daughter and my son loves baby shower. I'm supposed to order some decorations, and I forgot. So let me go do that now, and I will be back around 7:15, 7:30, and then we're going to go live, and we're going to go in and watch another person from my community. We're going to hop on there live with them, and that way you guys can get a whole different perspective and see how this works. This community is wonderful, and the reason that we can do that because we're not in competition with each other. This is not an MLM, so there's no uplines, no downlines. I don't make money off of you when you sell a program to somebody. You make the money. You keep all of the money. The way the company gets their money is they get the $29 website fee. So I get rid of the amount, And that's the same thing that will happen with you. You'll get whatever the amount is, $300, $100, whatever. We got 300, 100, 600, 900. You'll get whatever amount you want to make is the product that you want to sell. Okay? So that's how you could look at that. And that's how this works. So I'll be back. Thank y'all for coming in. Shout out to each and every one of you. I appreciate you. Later. See you in a little bit.